So guys, who is Billy Ainsworth? You might remember the video a few months back. Him and his dad came. His dad's, how old's your dad now?
He's gonna get mad at me, but next November he's gonna be 64.
64. And I've known your pop since he was probably about 30, and he still rips it. And he's got a Gasgas 350 also, and basically they're twins, the two bikes. And his pops usually beats most of the local young fast experts at his home track. He absolutely flies there, and he's still sending it. Big inspiration at 64 years old. Billy's now 38. I met you when you were 3 years old, 35 years ago, at your pop's house, and you and your little brother Nate were running around the house making motorcycle sounds, and you had a little PW50 you used to rip around the yard. Yep. You're still, now 35 years later, you've accomplished a lot in racing.
Accomplished a lot in racing and growing up zero.
that's an absolute goal of most people, to keep it fun and still be riding and racing at 38. Now, what was your best finish ever at the Nationals?
So it was 9th overall, Southwick. That was 2007. I've never done a full season actually of the Pro Motocross Series, so that's part of the inspiration to fire you up, me up, all of us up, because I'm not getting younger.
You know, you not only did you top 10 the Southwick National and qualify for a bunch of nationals, but you also won the 125 support class on a was it Husqvarna or KTM?
KTM, yeah. And
KTM.
that was 2019 and 20, or
2 years back to back.
19, yeah.
You guys, you might have seen that video. You might have also seen the video interview I did of Billy. You did a cross country ride on a Honda, a Craigslist.
Yeah.
$2,500 XR400. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was good. People will have to go back and see the interview on that one. But yeah, I did 8,000 miles in 5 weeks, Trans-American Trail across country. So recommend that on an
XR400.
99 XR400.
A far cry from this 2023 Gasgas 350. So Billy, how you liking the Gasgas so far?
I love it. I mean, I've had the KTM 350s in the past, and to be honest with you, they always get a little better every year. But the 23, I got 20 hours on this now. I love it. I mean, it's easy. I love the 350s, so it's my favorite bike for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely extremely flexible, powerful machine that sometimes the 450s might be too much and a 250s not enough. Exactly. This one's just right.
145 pounds.
So guys, if you recognize this logo, BA Racing, that's Billy Ainsworth. He also has a suspension company. Tell us a little bit about your suspension.
Yeah, I do. I do revalves, setups, whatever. Really getting a little bit more into specializing with just general bike setup for riders. So anybody with any suspension that wants to test or dial it in, I'm your guy. I can help you with that, and rider technique as well.
You actually, at one point, you had a shop with X-Pro with
yeah, lifelong industry rider, everything. So yeah, when I was 22, we opened up a shop called X-Pro. Me and one of my best buds. The shop's still going. I pulled out to do just the suspension. I wanted to kind of isolate myself to that specialty, so that's where I got my company BA, which actually stands for Bike Awesome. And I don't want you to bike bad, so yeah, so that's I guess a plug for me and what I do.
Yeah, and X-Pro is still doing great.
X-Pro's kicking butt. Yeah, they're local here in Connecticut, Andover, Connecticut.
Engine builder with the dyno.
Yeah, they specialize in engines, and yeah, Tim
machining. Yep, Tim Slater's phenomenal, genius mechanic as far as I'm concerned. One of the best engine builders in if not the best in Connecticut. Guy's an incredibly talented guy, and you guys had that shop together. Now you're doing suspension full time, and the previous video I just launched was about us doing the race team. Billy's going to be a rider doing the AMA Nationals, some local pro races. We might even hit a J Day or two, and he'll be on the Gasgas, Kaplan Cycles Gasgas 350 here. So really looking forward to 23 with you. We're trying to get everything lined up with the semi and some sponsors. So if you guys want to get involved, give us a call. So this is a 350 four-stroke, which is awesome for motocross and free riding and everything else. If the 125 support class comes back, would you be campaigning a Gasgas 125 in that race?
Yeah, I mean, if that comes back, I mean, regardless, believe me, I'm going to be pulling strings to try to get a Kaplan Cycles 125 to rip every once. So I might have to steal Jordan's.
Yeah, that would be a three-peat. You'd win. You've won the first two back to back, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so thinking about that's fun, right?
Yeah, that would be awesome. So let's go check out Jordan's 125 while we're here. It's in the garage. got your mascot with you?
Come on, Gran.
So this is Jordan's brand new Gasgas 125. It has 2 heat cycles on it, 2 10-minute rides. This is very similar to the 125 KTM that you actually won the 125 national support class in what was it, 19 and 20? Was it
18, 19.
18, 19? Yep, and that was a full privateer effort, right?
It feels very similar, Ken. I think I might take this home with me.
That might work for you?
Yeah.
Jordan would cry herself to sleep. I'm trying to keep her big brother off of it. I tell her to keep this locked up. Don't let Junior ride it. He's pretty good on a 125 too, but I hope to swing my leg over it at some point too and try it out. But for right now, this is her 18th birthday present, so we're gonna let her get the first scratches on it. But it is absolutely a dream bike.